I'll never let you go, Jack. First episode back from hiatus is My Heart Will Go On. I feel like Supernatural is still a really good show if you watch it as a comedy. The drama aspect is pretty much gone at this point. Balthazar, I thought was supposed to be the new villain, or one of the new villains, and apparently he works for Cass. Are they trying to imply that Castiel is the big bad? Because I don't quite buy that. And again, he could have killed Fate, and he didn't. He's the guy in the dirty trench coat who's in love with Dean, and which is hilarious. It's different never being born rather than dying bloody. I understand that concept. I don't quite understand why it was such a heavy theme. 3 of the lines were the same thing. That was I don't know. Are they trying to foreshadow something? Are they gonna go back in time so Sam and Dean were never born? At the end of this episode, they decided that, you know, messing with Fate was a bad idea, and going back in time was a bad idea, and, you know, Balthazar didn't want to mess with Fate and all of that because she's a biatch. And then next week, they're back into the Wild West. Is this show about time travel? When did that happen? I was also confused of the entire point of the episode. Usually, okay, I can deal with the comedy. I like the comedy. It's funny. I love the comedy aspect. When it's balanced with some sort of drama and some sort of purpose, I don't understand what the purpose was of bringing Ellen back and referencing that Joe was still alive. The emotional pull was gone. I felt like it was kind of a disservice to their characters because they went out in such an awesome way, and they went out literally in an explosion and trying to sacrifice themselves for the greater good, and you brought them back just to have them vanish. And she was married to Bobby, which was very strange, and you know, Sam and Dean are talking about what would Bobby be like if Ellen weren't in his life. He's exactly the same. Like, he's exactly the same with or without Ellen. So I didn't really feel bad that they reversed it and everything. The car, I was like, where's the car? Screw Ellen and Joe. I want the Impala. It's a bigger character, more emotionally attached. I did like the creative Final Destination ways that people were dying because I'm sick and I like that kind of thing. And they were walking through the park. They were tempting fate. I felt like I was watching some sort of romantic comedy and like Julia Roberts was gonna pop up with the song, that One Way or Another song. That was a little stupid. I used to be like scared watching. I was concerned for their well-being, and not so much anymore. I just watch it to laugh at them and with them. And that's not why you watch a show called Supernatural. You know, the show Ghost Hunters with the Taps guys? Imagine if they went in and they were like, yo, is that ghost naked? And they like went in there and like started joking about the ghost and turned all the lights on and off, like, oh, it's just me flicking the lights, man. Like, no, you don't want to watch that when you watch a show called Ghost Hunters. You want to sit there like, I mean, they have funny moments in that show too. That's fine, but you can't it's the joke. You can't make your show a joke. Supernatural, I said this last season, it's a parody of itself, and I don't know what the heck happened. Sam and Dean are apparently over the whole thing. Sam's fine. They're just chilling. Where can they possibly go from here? Does it even matter? Did anything we ever saw before matter? I'm starting to think that they're in some sort of alternate dimension, or they're not even in reality, and the stuff that's going on isn't actually happening. She even said, there's no rules, this is chaos. Really? Everyone except Sam and Dean and Bobby and Cass seem to be walking around like everything's normal. This is the apocalypse? Is that supposed to be like Angel? When Angel opens the elevator for like a level of hell or something, and it's reality as we know it today. It's like Earth, and Earth is actually a level of hell. Is that what this is? We don't even know that the apocalypse is happening around us because the world is such a hot mess. I'm starting to think that maybe I won't do these every week. Maybe I just will do them when something occurs. There's some sort of revelation or something, because doing this every week, there's really nothing to say. I'm like, oh, it was fun. It was a fun episode. Nothing happened. There's really no point. You could quote it. It always has good quotes. Thursday, I'm going to Maine with my parents, and then on Monday, I'm going to Tribeca Film Festival with Laura. OMG, so that's a whole nother vlog. Alright, so I love you guys, and I thank you for watching. Bear with me. I'm trying. Someday.